Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and we are having coffee. This is about my third cup. So I'm back. You can't see, thankfully you can't really see how my eye looks, although much better. For a while there I looked like a prize fighter. So feels like this winter I've had to say I'll be back or I am back a few times. And good morning, Mandy, good Mandolin. Good morning, Helene and Melanie. Jennifer, thank you for joining us too. And yay, Melanie found me this morning. Maybe it's because of the later time. Sometimes I can do this, sometimes I can't. It just depends. So it's nice to be back. It's nice to be feeling better. And as I started to say, since November, it has been an interesting physical time of really just purging, just getting rid of stuff. And so believe me, oh, okay. Well, I don't know, Mandolin. Mandolin is such a beautiful name. I called her Mandy earlier, and she said, you can call me Mandy if you like. Mandolin is unusual and actually reminds me of a beautiful musical instrument, and I think you probably could be compared to that. So, moving forward physically, as I started to say, sometimes when you ask for things from the universe, how you receive them is very different than what it is that you're expecting. And so do consider that with struggles you have, whether they're physical or whether they're emotional. When you've asked to be aware, be given insights, to be guided, in my case, it was to be opened up to the aspects, the healing aspects of who I am. Oh yes, Mandolin's mom named her after the mandolin. And so Mandolin is definitely making beautiful music in the world, so quite appropriate. Anyway, do be aware or beware that when you ask for things, and so much, we tend to think our physical stuff is really physical. It is only being manifested in the physical because that is what we understand and what we recognize. Everything is spiritual. Everything is energy. Illnesses, all of it. So my prayer, constant quest or question in my life as I move forward is, what did I need from this? Good morning, Vishnu. Thank you, Vishnu. I am much better than I've been in the last few days. But my quest is always, what did I want from this? Because I designed this life to grow, to learn, to become. And how can I help lead others with this? As well as, what did I want to bring in when I did this? And so in November, I did a specific energetic opening up. And holy cow, through December, I have never put out so many secretions from my body in any given time, and then again in February. And it's just kind of continued with little physical inconveniences moving along, and then this incredible eye infection that developed just like that. And I had asked a week or so before this to be given some visionary aspects that I thought would enhance. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff is leaving my vision. To me, it was just a physical manifestation of the opening up of my vision to greater insights that I can help bring to people in the world. And what I'm really unfolding or realizing unfolding is in my life is more than just helping people to heal and being a healer. It is a healing of the spiritual aspect that is allowing people to open up and break open their spirits so that they can be more closely aligned with the reason they came in, the reason they came to serve. I believe we came in to learn and to serve. And so sometimes a physical purging is just that, being able to get rid of some of the things that are standing in our way from becoming walking in greater awareness of what is going on in our life and what is coming to us. So just understand that and beware. So I've got a couple Archangel cards this morning. They really, oh, Vishnu, sorry, I just saw that. Vishnu finally is in Cleveland. Well, welcome to the United States, Vishnu. I hope it's everything you wanted it to be, and I know you will be a light to the people that are there. So enjoy. And shine your light. The first one is Archangel Michael. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention, kind of appropriate given what's kept me down for a few days. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. So if you have something in this life you're wanting to do, you're intending to do, even if it's so far-fetched you can't really think it could be part of your reality, keep playing with it in your daydreams and allow Creator to give you that daydreaming ability a little bit more. You know, I know personally as I've grown older, what has helped me cope in, you know, when I was younger, I had all these visions about what I wanted to do in life. And as those didn't become my reality, what I found was that I became very good at going, thank you for what I have. Hello, Maverick, which is great, but also not allowing myself to visualize and daydream because it made me too unsettled. It made me unhappy that I wasn't having what I had been dreaming of as a young adult. So I quit daydreaming and really focused on what I had and what I felt I had control of in my life. And it's become difficult for me in my later years to visualize things that I still want in life because of that training that I did on myself for many years of be happy with what you've had, don't try to think beyond your means, all of that. So now I'm in a process of spending more time and actually learning again how to daydream and how to visualize the things in life I want. I put such a cap on it and such a wall in front of that I really limited my ability to visualize and create with intention some of the things I've really wanted. So sometimes we have to unlearn what we have done in our lives, but focus on your intention and really just make one of them. Focus on one thing you want to have happen and just keep it back there. And if you feel yourself doubting and thinking of all the reasons, here's one that I'm doing right now. I have 3 days scheduled at a cabin in Cascade where I'm holding the paint and sip retreats. And they're very affordable, and these are going to be such amazing times of connection with all you amazing women who are coming. And so what started to creep in was, what if I don't get it filled? What if I don't get enough? And what if they're not happy with the accommodations? What if they're... Holy cow, all of those things, and I had to stop it and say, cancel, cancel. What if they do fill? What if people are just fine with the accommodations? What if it all goes right and is a wonderful time? The truth is, I know that they will be amazingly powerful, inspirational, and times of growth and opening. But that is that aspect that number one wants to protect, and number two is kind of a shadow there keeping me in line, keeping me from getting too excited or expecting too much so that I don't fall too hard. Yes, Melanie, what if I do? What if I succeed? It is such a fun expectation because these really are going to be a blast for me anyway, and I'm pretty sure they will be for you too if you all can join. I would love to have these filled for many reasons, just because again, that time one-on-one, face-to-face with you wonderful people blesses me more than I can say. It's just like those personal readings. I love that. By the way, I'm going to be at Eyes of the World in Boise this weekend. This weekend is our music festival, Tree Fort, and Eyes of the World concurrently holds Psychic Fort. So come see us. It's a great deal. We all charge the same thing, and you've got like 10 different aspects of spiritual tools that you can play with this weekend if you come in. So I would love to see you there. So back to the reading today. Let's see what Archangel Gabriel has for us. Oh, two. The first one is peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And that is true. I mean, love really is the key to everything, and it is the key to opening you up. It's the key to helping you forgive, that pure love and joy tool that is so simple that we forget to use. And again, if you're going to try it for 2 minutes at first, and then once you start using it, generally within 30 seconds, you will feel the weightiness. You will feel more love flowing through you and less judgment. You'll feel and see the way to forgive some situations and to ways to step into greater harmony in your life. So the next card, I'm going to have to think about this a little bit, is leadership, that Gabriel 2 came up, and I didn't realize that. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Well, that could be just personally, but I don't think so. I know there are you wonderful souls out there who are poised. It is time for you to stand in your leadership positions, open up to it, and don't let the fear of who the heck am I can't even imagine why people would listen to what I say. Connect, allow your creator to come in and be guiding you in the process so that all those people that need what only you have can see you. If you're out there going, gee, I wish I could, I really want to do this, this would be so fun. Nobody can see you. Once you're willing and you go, all right, creator, I'm willing to open up to this. I'm willing to move forward with your guidance and be the light that you wanted me to be when I came. All of a sudden, the people, the audience that need you can see you, and they are then blessed by you. And like I said, what's so exciting for me is that I get blessed every time I work with someone, when we release the energies for people that are struggling, and not only I can feel it, but they can feel it, and you know you've actually helped someone move forward. There's nothing greater than that. So be willing to step forward in your leadership role and allow Creator to play with you in that. I also drew a card from the Sacred Traveler. Okay, and this says, fogged in, go slow, and take time. When I switch my screen, I never know where I'm supposed to put it. Don't rush it. Don't get impatient with it. That's something I have to continually pray for, is the, excuse me, the guidance and the patience to allow this path to unfold. As old as I am, knowing that I have been living this path, I have been a beacon of wisdom. Well, my entire life, I began to understand that when I was in my very early 20s and was told, you know, you have the gift of wisdom. And I thought, yeah, the experiences that I'd had previous to that came to mind. And the truth of what I realized was that I am the mouthpiece for that. Some of the wisdom comes from me now because I've been around long enough to know some practical everyday wisdom, and I'm pretty strong on common sense. But Creator speaks through me often, and that is the gift that I've been given in this world and the gift I get to share. So allow it to unfold with patience. And again, a lot of times you're having to go, please, God, give me patience to get through this. So allow yourself to grow at the perfect speed for you. I wanted to point out to you before I draw my this healing room card, this beautiful Bohemian elephant. That's one of the things we could paint at the Paint and Sip. That was incredibly fun and incredibly not real hard. So consider, if you are in the area, or if you could come to the area, joining us on April 14th or 15th. There are still openings on those 2 days. Excuse me. And come and allow your creativity to nurture your spirit and open up your spiritual aspects. That's really what these days are about. That is really who my audience is the people really opening to their spiritual path and their gifts and becoming the lights in this world that they were meant to be when they came in. Okay, this Healing Room Oracle says, give freely and move forward. Walk out into your day and every day with who can I help today, and allow Creator to put you in front of someone that needs to hear what you have to say, maybe needs just to see your face, your smile, needs to see your light. Sometimes you'll get to see and know exactly who you've helped. Sometimes you won't, but just know that the willingness to be of service is huge. All right, the last card is my Light Your Day card. The light coming to you today is clear laser blue. This amazing light brings you to clarity and focus, and that brings you back to your intentions. What do you want to create? What do you want to be doing? And I'm not talking about your high, well, maybe, I mean, it can be your high spiritual aspects, anything. For me, I want a trip to Ireland. That's what I've wanted for a long time. And I just keep imagining, my niece-in-law is there now. And so I've been looking at her pictures and just enjoying, I'm hoping she'll get to see some countryside. I love buildings, and I do love the architecture, but for me, getting out into the natural aspects is very much a soul food. And so I'm allowing myself to play with that. So that is what my intention is. And my intention is always to be a beacon to those around me. And that's really what I want when I go there. I'm intending, I love beer. I like to taste different beers, to be in the pubs, interacting with the people who live there every day, and understand what their lifestyle's like, understand who they are, connect with them, be able to bless them with what Creator has for them, and be able to really connect on a soul level with people. So back to the laser blue light. With the influence of this light on you today, things that in the past have been a little foggy or muddled are settled into a clear, easy state. As you spend more time in this type of energy, this will become the norm for you rather than confusion and indecision. Allow clear vision today. So, you know, for some of us, it may be asking Creator to give us that clear vision, and then spending 5 minutes playing with it, focusing on it, arranging it the way you want it so that it becomes part of who you are, sinks into your heart aspect, and becomes a habit for you every day of focus and intention. So thank you all for so many wonderful healing thoughts and your healing prayers. And I will be sharing with you further as I open up even to more gifts and more understandings of what is being given to me and what is available to all of us. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light to you all. Please comment. I'm going to be posting these on Facebook. The universe somehow has conspired. It becomes kind of a real labor for me to get these to Facebook because I can't do it as easily as I did on my phone. I don't know why. And when I put these on my camera, then it takes a day or so for me to get it to YouTube. So again, my YouTube channel is Wisdom Guided Oracle. So if you would go like and share, I do have a playlist. I'm going to be putting all my videos in that playlist, so you can use them like an Oracle playlist. You can scroll through them, ask Creator to guide you with what you need today. So I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side. Much love and light to you all. I am your Wisdom Guided Oracle.